that he really knows what is next. And that's exactly what I was looking for. Someone to make the path easier for me, to help me in every decision, to to not be lost. We put a goals, we achieve those goals, so it's successful for me. It's really successful for me. So beginning by presenting
Super.
myself for you everyone, I am Mohamed Aziz Mahalla, 25 years old, so ambitious. I'm an AI engineer, so I have a background engineer, and also I scaled it up my experience in order to enter the entrepreneurship world and to build my own startup because that's what I always dream with. I grew up from the tech world, like moved countries alone and started with almost nothing. But like I never stopped building. I taught myself. I work at part-time jobs, support myself, working day and night for my startup to see it successful, and like I'm leaving my home, my family, my everything, leaving them behind in order to make my project successful and to build my own future that I aim to, of course. So that's why I'm here with you. And if you know about my startup, let me know because I'm so happy to tell you my journey and my startup what is about. Okay. First of all, it was a simple idea, like a detection for drowsiness only, even there is no distraction. And the journey like began with a competition. So I was on a competition first of all, and I pitched that small idea, and I got my first place prize. So it was
Congratulations.
like, yeah, it was like astonishing for me, and I said, why not getting this idea bigger and work on it, and why not winning other prizes, and why not establishing my own startup? So the journey begins with that. And the first time I pitched across countries was in Slovenia in EMEC Bootcamp, and I got the third place there. In that moment, Thomas contacted me and said, "Okay, hello, Aziz. You're building your own startup. You're establishing your own startup. I see you. I see your LinkedIn. How about partnering with me?" Okay, we had some discussions, with some meetings, and it was so insightful. And I saw how really Thomas love his job, believe in my idea, believe in the project, and it was like. The second time I see a person like really believe in me, believe in my spirit, believe in my like courage, my braveness, because I'm not saying that because I love myself, no, because I'm seeing that in myself. And the first one who believes in me was my family, of course, and the second one was Thomas. Like Thomas is after my family now. So the idea get bigger and bigger. We establish everything. The most thing I love in that diplomat in organization, if I spell it right in Germany. Okay. Is the taken like ideas from ideation to go to market. And that's exactly what I was looking for. Someone to make the path easier for me, to help me in every decision, to to not be lost. And it was great to work with Thomas, and it will be so great to continue working with him.
Super.
Okay, I will try to remember, of course, because it's been a long time for it's been a year working with Thomas now, and the first discussions was like about first of all introducing the project, introducing myself, and Tom, and the most great thing that I found is Thomas was not looking for the idea and how the idea was good. He was looking for individuals. And the first meetings, Thomas was seeing my ambitions, seeing my like dreams, seeing how I'm committed to the project, and found everything he is looking for in me. So he like believes in me first and then believes in the project. And that's the different point between like another like center, another partnerships. And that's what I really like. He like believes in me before even believes in the project. So
Okay.
that was the turning point. Okay, I have to do my best. There is some people like believes on me. Some people will help me go through this. Why not? Yes, I totally was lost. Okay, what is next? And I didn't have any expertise in that. So that's why I like was really ambitious to work with Thomas because he showed me that he really knows what is next and the steps, the step by step in order to get the MVP first, in order to get a potential customer, in order to get a potential investors. So yeah, to conclude, yeah, I was totally wasting time. First of all, I don't have the proper team to make this to make the project successful, and I don't have any fund to make the MVP. And we like worked on that too much time. We like changed the team. We built the MVP with the minimum of resources, and that's what I like so much because we spend it like not that much of money and you can see how the product looks like. So it's thanks to Thomas and thanks to us, of course. Okay, the biggest challenges with the team was first of all that making okay to start to begin uh I was the first who believes in that project and in that idea. And Motes joined me because he also believes as much as I believe. That also was there. But you know that the idea was like from me and I'm the most believer here. So you must make your team like committed to that by making them first believe and then work. So it was hard to make them work. It was easy to make them believe because the project is so nice, it's so cutting edge project, but to make them work, it wasn't easy. We don't have money. I can't make salary for me, for you guys. So it was the most hard thing is that making the team work. Uh, Step by step, like some of them find a job, find the salary, and they're like letting the project go, working day, have a rest 15 days. So it was not that good, and that's why I found the most difficult thing with the team is that make them work without money. So to overcome this challenge, I invest my own money. So as you see, the prototype and the dashboard that I created and the mobile app, I put the money on them to have like premium plans to make that possible. Even my team invested like a little bit of money uh, and like when they see how we are advancing and we are relocating to Europe, and you know that our market is in Europe, so everything is like going through and it's going fast. Yeah, they see the advancement. They see how, like Thomas, every 2 weeks we have a meeting. He's so committed. He's believing in us. He's investing in us. So we don't have to like disappoint him. We have to work hard. We can do it like and like pushing ourselves. They push me, I push him. Yeah, it was like a funny story. So I was making a business model. Okay, I made the research for the total addressable market and the market size, and I put a serviceable obtainable market that we aim to in the first and second year, and I put it like a huge number. And Thomas said, "What are you doing exactly now? It's impossible to make that happen for the first 2 years." And I said, yeah, you're right. So he helped me so much in order to have a very straightforward, serviceable, obtainable market and a very realistic one. And according to that number, I could, yeah, I could make a really good business model with calculation in order to obtain that serviceable, obtainable market. And as you see, it was a service as like a software as a service, and the hardware we put it realistic numbers. We searched about how much they are selling that in their in the other cars, our competitors, of course. We compared the prices. We did our very good research, and we get those numbers. Okay,
Okay.
the first shock is that when I see that the total addressable market was like 25 billion euros, and the serviceable was 50 like 550 million euros. I said that okay, the serviceable obtainable market will be so good, will be a huge number, but no. Just keep in mind that you don't have to be fast, and you just calm down. It's step by step. First of all, we put it like I don't know, 15 million euros. That's the shocked number, that's the number that really shocked Thomas, and they said 50 million euros. What are you talking about now? It's around 1 million or less. This is the first shock. The second shock is that when I said that in the first year I will make a 250k euros for the first year, Thomas said to me, okay, keep in mind that you can make no profit, and you can not take anything from this 250k euros, and you can invest them again in the product. So this was the second shock, because okay, Thomas, I will not make a profit in the first year. He said, yes, you have to keep that in mind. Yeah,
Okay.
actually, as I said, the idea was too much smaller than what you see here. It was only like drowsiness, maybe distraction. It was only a mobile app, a gamified mobile app, don't have any other interactions, don't have an AI assistant. And the most beautiful thing and the most advanced thing that we did is scaling from using AI assistant on using AI agents, because the agents handle the tasks, do the task. This is the first scale up thing that we did. The dashboard, because Tom's also give us an idea when he said, okay, the admin, what will the admin will do? Is will monitor everything or not? Yeah, we said, okay, it's a good question. Why not? Like adding a very good dashboard for the admin, scaling the mobile app from like a gamified to a very big interactive mobile app for the driver and enjoyable one. The technology that we're using, we're using an old technologies. Now we are using a very good technologies in detecting with a low latency, with more accuracy, with more everything. So yeah, the idea will scale it up too much, and it's now much more bigger. What I mean by cost us, we need a PCB layout, we need a special cards for that, a powerful cards for that, a GPU for that, all of those hardware things. So it's not that easy. Second, relating the hardware to the cloud and to the servers, it's not that easy also. So we have to work on that. We already started working on something like, because I built a prototype with NVIDIA Jetson Nano that I already tested in cars, and it works in the EMEC bootcamp last year actually. And yeah, it's not that easy to stop. It needs more time, more team, and more money to make the hardware. But think about using the hardware from the beginning, but it was not that easy to use a hardware from the beginning, and that's why the idea of using the phone first and then scale up to hardware was like implemented on the project. We already
Mhm.
worked on that. And in the last couple of weeks, we already worked about how the product can get, what are the all dilemmas that can we face here, in which we are now, every step we make and every advancement we make. First of all, Thomas will, okay, Aziz, you did a great job. So this dilemma is out now. We have this dilemma right now, and we have this next step right now. So we have to focus on that and how to like get over that. So yeah,
Mhm.
it was everything was clear from his side, and it was so helpful for me in order to like pass all those things. I don't know. There is too much actually. Six, not 60%, but let's say 55% of the project was totally oriented and changed in a better way. Because every slide, like we stopped in every slide and we discussed every slide, and every slide must be refined. We have to do this, we have to do this. And we found ourselves that we have a really good pitch deck, a really good idea, a solid one, a strong one. So there's not a big one. All of them was big actually, because Thomas, every single not but okay, every 2 weeks, because we had meetings like every 2 weeks. So he take like the 50 minutes or the first 20 minutes or the first 50 minutes, raising my confidence, talking to me like a brother, not like a partner. And he always make me remember that he believes on me, and I must like believe in myself, and I must raise my head and continue working, and not to like leave everything behind. No, you have to continue that. Okay, he always said to me that you're not a normal person, because the normal person will always go to work from 8 a.m. to 5 a.m. So I'm not normal, and I'm choosing the hardest path that like anyone can choose. And he always raised my confidence, and he always push me to work. And that's the best thing that I can get from him, because honestly, if I wasn't like partnered with Thomas, maybe the project would die, and maybe I realized everything and I like left everything behind and go to work as an engineer, or I don't know what. I have actually product to show. I have a potential customers that I can make an interview with them. I can make a feedback. I can refine my product. So this is the biggest one. I couldn't believe myself that I have that mobile app that you can use right now in distance, that dashboard, that pitch deck, that really advancement about the hardware, because I
Yeah.
couldn't believe that I could achieve such a thing, or to 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 maybe, I don't know, in the really near future, to talk with the potential customers, or to make investors, or to be even in Slovenia. So this was really good for me. I'm in the market now. I have my project with me. I have my great pitch deck with me. I have my work, my mobile app, my dashboard, my like models, AI models, everything with me. I can go wherever I want now, and I can show my like work to anyone. Collaboration was, first of
Super.
all, helpful, successful, and uh, yeah, successful. Let's say really successful, because it's the best word that can describe our partnership. It's really successful. We put a goals. Okay, we make a little bit of late because of me, not because of Thomas, of course, because the team and me were like changing places. Everyone's looked to his own life to bring money and all that. But we put a goals. we achieve those goals. So it's successful for me. It's really successful for me.
Super.
Okay, everyone who has an idea, first of all, he must believe in himself and he like stay close to the problem, not to the product. Okay, you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in your project. You can do it, of course. Uh, don't worry, the market will guide you. And if you listen, of course, build fast, test early, like stay humble. And like, don't let ego slow you down. Focus on what the moves you need, cut everything else, and like keep going even when nobody understands your vision.